This was a huge victory for the Chicago Bears. I mean, this is a comeback win, down 17 in this game. Chiefs got out early. The starters played well for the Chiefs. It looked like Patrick Mahomes. This offense didn't miss a beat. And then, the Bears offense struggled. The starters for the offense struggled. Defensively, the Bears starters were getting cooked. So the Chiefs looked like exactly the team that they've been every year, a team that's, in a dynasty mode right now. But still solid performance from, Caleb's offense. They were able to, in the second half, before the half ended, to, two scoring drives back to back, a nice connection between Rome Odunze and Caleb Williams, a touchdown to him, and, the beautiful route, Rome ran after dropping that 50-50 ball. So I thought that was good that they ended the game on the right note. Tyson Bagent was cooking in the second half. So there were some things, to be concerned about. The start, obviously, for the Bears of this offense. It went as bad as it possibly could. A pre-snap penalty, Caleb Williams fumbling. So there was just probably a lot of nerves, a lot of that going, and just playing a team that's as ready and polished as any team in the NFL. So commend Caleb Williams for how he finished. Thought he did pretty well. But 4 clear winners, I think, from this game. Let's break it down. Tyson Bagent. He's an NFL quarterback. He's an NFL quarterback, and he's somebody, hey, if Caleb goes down, God forbid, if he misses one game or two, I trust Tyson Bagent to go out there and win one of those games. And that's what he did. The season Justin Fields went down for 4 games. He went 2-2. And this is somebody that has a great, phenomenal story. He was crying, just happy, the 2-year, $10 million extension he got earlier in the week. Like that could help so many people in his family. Huge, that was great. It was great to see that. It was great to see him have that moment. That was just real, though. People are out here arguing for more money and stuff, and you see a story like this, it's phenomenal. It's very humble. Ben Johnson's confident in this quarterback room, and I don't know how you can't be. Tyson Bagent's out here wheeling and dealing. I know it's against the backups, but he's been phenomenal all camp. He's been phenomenal all preseason. Made some great throws, commanding that, unit. He's taken steps as a quarterback that potentially at some point in his career could be a starter and have some team believe in him. But right now, Caleb Williams, he's helping Caleb Williams get to where he needs to be. And Case Keenum's a great addition to this quarterback room as well and helping these young guys develop. That 2-year, $10 million extension, Bagent's deserved every penny of it. 20 for 28, 3 touchdowns, 212 yards passing, walk-off passing touchdown. Went 87 yards down the field, less than a minute. He was hooping. Perfect backup quarterback in the NFL. I think he might be the best backup quarterback in our division and one of the best backup quarterbacks in the whole NFL. And the funny thing about the story, he's the first quarterback since Jay Cutler in 2014 to get a contract extension for the Bears and get another contract. So it's crazy. Hopefully Caleb Williams breaks that. But yeah, Tyson Bagent, first rookie quarterback to win his first debut game as well for the Bears. So his career story is just getting better and better for him, and I'm glad he's a part of the Chicago Bears. Love what he's doing, and just, he's been a great addition to this quarterback room. One of Ryan Poles' biggest hits. Now, Luke Newman is another big winner. I thought he was phenomenal against the Chiefs. He's been great all preseason. He's been starting for Joe Thuney. Joe Thuney hasn't played in this preseason, but he's been out there with the starters, been playing left guard, been playing right guard. He's been playing center as well in camp. He can play all 3 positions in the interior. He could play tackle as well, too. He did that at Holy Cross. He hasn't missed a beat. 84 pass protection snaps, and he hasn't allowed a sack. He allowed 1 quarterback pressure, and that was it. He put one of the Chiefs, rotation guys, Mike Pennell, on his ass on one play. It was beautiful. Took him for a ride. Pause. He's shined as a versatile player, and this is a huge asset for the Bears. 6th-round pick out of Michigan State. He's been phenomenal. He's overexceeded. Ryan Poles could be cooking on offensive line in the later rounds. This is one of Poles' best selections, and if you think about Trapillo, how good he could potentially be down the road, Monangai, Luther Burden, Loveland, this draft class looks better and better with Luke Newman turning out like this so far. He plays with his hands really well, has great feet, can, move in space, can block in space, can get to the second level. His RAS score was top 3% of guards in the last 38 years. So I like him at the guard position. I like him at any position in the interior. He plays aggressive in the run. Would like to see him play center a little more. Like to see where he is at there, but him sitting behind Joe Thuney is going to be great for him. Learning behind an all-pro, one of the best guards in, Joe Thuney's era. That's perfect for him to learn behind that kind of guy and potentially be the starter for it when the Bears move on from Joe Tooney, when, you know, he moves on. The 2-year extension for him, but towards the end of his rookie contract, I could see Luke Newman being the starting guard for us after we replace Joe Tooney. Jahdae Walker is another guy. He's been phenomenal. Game-winning walk-off touchdown. He's been making plays every game, it seems like, and he's really making a huge case for him to make the roster. Him and Maurice Alexander, the both guys have been great, and he's been connecting with Tyson Bagent to a high level. This is the next great UDFA for the Chicago Bears potentially, so I love what he's been able to do. If it was up to me, he'd be on the 53-man roster. And just the energy he brings to this team, it's next level. It's great. Has elite body control, can go up and catch, has speed, can be a yak guy too. Like he has a full arsenal of traits that can make him a great receiver in the NFL and be an impact player too if these guys in this receiver room get banged up. I can see him going out there with Caleb and making some big plays. I think Daniel Hardy's a winner too. Had a strip sack, made the most of his opportunity with Booker out. Had a great preseason last year. This preseason he's been special too. And this is somebody that runs with his head on fire. Like he's just full blow, full go on special teams and just hitting anybody in sight. He's a great special teams player. So I could see a huge case for him making the 53-man roster. And I like what he provides as a depth piece. I don't know how much he'll get into the rotation as a pass rusher, but I really like what he can provide for us on special teams. And I could trust him to go in there in a couple snaps. And I think Dennis Allen will love him. But he's more of a smaller guy for Dennis Allen's scheme, but like I said, the special teams upside is there. Hightower probably loves him. I think he's made a case for himself to make this 53-man roster once again. Those are my 4 biggest winners from this last preseason game, Bears versus Chiefs. The outcome, it wasn't perfect, but the Bears got the dub, 3-0 in the preseason once again. Hopefully that translates to wins in the regular season. I can't wait for this Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams era to start in the regular season. This offense, hopefully we see more of the start against Buffalo than the Chiefs start, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. As always, peace. But I would want him to get an extension done with, Keenan Allen. I would want him to stay with the Chicago Bears for maybe 2 or 3 more years because he's coming off his best season last year with the Chargers.